It's Thursday, August 19th, 2010. I'm Andy Waits in the News Bunker with today's front page review. First, the New York Times. Civilians to take U.S. lead after military leaves Iraq. State Department and contractors will train their police. Great. Bureaucrats and mercenaries. I totally get that. Aid is slow coming into Pakistan. Think about it. Could you feed your family with what's in this woman's metal dish? Public workers' pensions are poorly funded, which pretty much constitutes fraud. New Jersey is the first in what could be a series of lawsuits against states who plundered the coffers. Apparently, the problem jurors had with the Blago trial was the 100-plus pages of instructions for deliberation. One of the jurors said, it was like, here's a manual, go fly the space shuttle. The Times takes a swipe at Alaskans, who they say are rugged individualists who don't want federal intrusion, but who grab all the federal cash they can. President Obama spent your tax dollars to fly to Ohio for a photo op in this family's kitchen. Now a glance at the LA Times. Iraq in the rearview mirror. Here they are, the last U.S. combat troops to pull out of Babylon just as Persia, or Iran, is reaching a boiling point. GM files to sell stock. Is it really an initial public offering if they've sold stock before? And what if Uncle Sam wants it back? Amend that, says Tea Party, a growing call on the right for a constitutional renaissance. That frightens the left. They think the Constitution is quaint, but outmoded. By the way, notice how Tea Party is in quotes and not capitalized? Interesting. Heading to the Midwest, Minnesota, and the Minneapolis Star-Tribune. Brett Favre decides to come back for one more year. Maybe more. I don't know. Still can't decide on a TV, though. Technology and politics combine for a new line of work, trackers. They stalk candidates with video cams, waiting for the slip of the tongue that will be the politician's undoing. STD vaccine for teens, a tough sell. Just 16% of parents have taken their teenage daughters to the doctor for the 3 shots that prevent HPV. I guess they're relying on abstinence. Now to Athens, Georgia, the Banner Herald. Overhead Door Company is closing its doors in Athens, 111 out of work there. $150,000 for a cat shelter that will put 3 people to work. But do you really want to say you work in a cat house? The solution to the kudzu overwhelming the South may be low tech. Sheep and goats, they love the stuff. A part-time employment fair at the University of Georgia, Athens, brought 50 businesses and 1,500 students. The employers would have to hire an average of 30 people to get everyone a job. And thus ends the summer of recovery. And that's the front page review for Thursday, August 19th, 2010. In the News Bunker, I'm Andy Waits.